Hello there. My name is Jeanne and I live at Connect55 in Bedford. And I want to welcome Lynn Silva to my cozy corner this afternoon.
Thank you.
Lynn lives here as well. And there's things about you I want to know.
Oh.
Because when I moved in, I found that you were so involved. I want to kind of know what makes you go.
What makes me go? Okay. Well, I moved here. I'll be here 2 years in July. And prior to that, we had our home in Derry for 32 years. The children were grown and gone. My husband had passed. And a couple of years ago, I discovered that things that I enjoy doing, like mowing the lawn, shoveling snow, having the garden, were taking up all of my energy. And I said, gee, I want to move to a place where I don't have to do these things so that I can have fun for the rest of my years. And so I looked around and I was absolutely astounded, amazed, and appalled at rents for apartments. And all you were getting was, your rooms, period. And that was it. And then a friend of mine suggested I look into Connect55. So I went to the one in Londonderry, which was closest to Derry, and they had a 6-month waiting list, but I put my name on it. And then as circumstances evolved, I needed to move faster than 6 months, so I came to this Connect in Bedford, and I took the tour here, as I did in Londonderry, and they actually showed me an apartment that was going to be ready in 1 month. And it was absolutely perfect for me. So I signed the lease. So that's how I moved here. And I was delighted because when you pay your rent, you get more than just 4 walls.
Mm-hmm.
It is a community. There are numerous activities for everyone's interests. And there are activities that are run by the activity coordinator, as well as resident-based activities, such as book club or cribbage, Mexican train dominoes. And it's a place that you can give of yourself and be part of activities that interest you or that you want. And through all of these activities, there's exercises. I need to backtrack. We do exercises 3 times a week. There's darts. It's just such a wide variety of...
So, when I got here then, you were the first person that welcomed me when we were playing bingo. I think I walked in the room and you said, come sit with us.
Mm-hmm.
And I watch you, I noticed you, and I see that, you like to help people, you welcome the new people all the time. And I think that's great. And I think, for me, it's the same thing. That's what I like about living here.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been here as long as you have, but I find it's really like home.
It is.
And I've met so many nice people.
Exactly. Everyone here is friendly, and I find that the people that are interested in the same activities as you are, you get to know better, and you can form friendships.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing is, everyone is so helpful. I mean, if you need something, there's going to be somebody here, whether or not they even know who you are, who will come to your assistance for whatever you need.
I think that's true.
And
that's true.
I personally don't think the rent is exorbitantly high if you participate in the activities.
The rent is very comparable to the market outside of here, with places that don't have an activities structure.
Mm-hmm.
When I came here and I talked to everybody that I knew about, oh my God, all the activities.
Exactly.
And they kept saying to me, wow, you must live in assisted living. I said, no, I don't. I live in independent living.
Right.
We just have a very vibrant community
Mm-hmm.
with an activities director and lots of fun and lots of people.
Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what Connect55 is to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I get involved in the things I want to do and like to do, and it keeps me out of mischief.
Yeah, it is. It keeps you busy.
It does.
And I do like the fact that I can participate or not.
Exactly.
Sometimes I have other things going on, and but I always know I can jump right in and participate.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I don't find that the rent is exorbitant either. I looked around for quite a long time, and I never knew that Connect55 was here. And when I found it, I was delighted.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's just been a wonderful experience for me, and it gives me exactly what I wanted, the energy, so that I can just play and have fun. And that's what I believe at this point in your life you should be able to do, if that's what
Although
you
you
want.
seem to work pretty hard in the summertime, keeping the flowers in the front going.
And it's because I love it.
I know, I'm sure you do.
And she's referring to a garden club that we have, and we created the whole floral garden in the back of the building, and many members. And one thing I'm very proud of is with the garden club, we grow veggies, and we can grow them for ourselves. For example, if I want a pot of small cherry tomatoes, that's Lynn's pot, and nobody picks from it. But we also plant vegetables for the community. So as they come into fruition and we pick them, we put them on a tray on the mailroom table, and it says Community Garden Veggies, and other members of the community are free to take them.
I love that. A couple of times I picked up zucchini and came home and used it when I made dinner. Yeah.
So it's a sense of, a personal, because you can plant what you want for yourself, but also being able to share with other people that don't often have the chance to get fresh picked vegetables. So yes, so I'm active. I do the things I love. I do the things I want to do. And
that's great. That's great.
I am enjoying life.
I think that's what it's all about, right?
Yes. Right. So what town did you come from?
I came most recently from Litchfield.
Okay.
But before Litchfield, I lived in Bedford.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm being new to Bedford. I am very impressed with the police presence. I truly have never seen so many cruisers in my travels. I think their library is fantastic. I think their swimming pool and playground are great. So I'm slowly but surely, learning my way around Bedford, and it's also very easily accessible to Manchester.
Oh, this location is amazing.
Exactly.
Because I zip back and forth to Nashua all the time,
and
it just takes 15 minutes. It takes 2 minutes to get to the grocery store. It's a great location.
It is. And the other thing that I never expected to be learning, but I'm grateful I am, is I watch the older residents, and I'm learning from them as far as they order their groceries and have them delivered, or they have prescriptions that will be mailed to right here. And so I use this as something at some point I will probably need. And so there are many resources with these other residents who are already accessing them that you can go to and say, hey, how do I do this?
True.
And the other thing that I find remarkable, and again, never living in an apartment setting, I don't know if this is standard, but I would doubt it, is how on each floor there is a representative for the neighbors helping neighbors. And I'm very impressed by that, And so the person who's delegated makes sure everyone on the floor understands that there are people who will sign up to shovel the snow from your car if you don't have a garage, or drive you to medical appointments if you can't drive. And I'm very impressed by that.
Yeah, that is great. That is great, yeah.
So for me, it's a super place. It's an ideal place. And as I say, the only way I'm leaving this place is horizontally.
I said that about my last house.
Oh. Well, and
we done? It's still going? Sorry. Can you try?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, should I thank?
Yeah, I would thank Lynn for.
Oh, I mean, can I thank her now? I just don't know how long you want us to go.
You're done.
I just want to thank you very much for coming down. I'm glad you came to my apartment. I always like it when people come here to eat, just come here to see me. I like to have people around.
And you certainly
So
have the
welcome.
opportunity to have many friends come and visit. So thank you for having me, and
You're welcome.
I look forward to seeing you at some of the activities.
You will.
Okay.